So today we're continuing our study in the book of Jacob, a.k.a. James, chapter 2. And we left off with verse 4 last time, and we'll pick up here in verse 5. This has been talking about the persuasion of visages, or persuasion of the appearances, mannerisms, and self-presentations. And it went into the example of a poor person coming in, or not only just a poor person, but anyone who has had a fall in life that causes people to be terrified to even talk with them. And contrasting that with how you treat them and how you treat someone who has a very nice clothes and gold rings and things of this sort. And so that's what it's been talking about. Now in verse 5, we pick it up here, and it says, "Listen, my beloved brothers, God himself has laid forth from the whole mass of individuals in the world those who from a fall, terrified to the point of wanting to fly away." So God has laid forth these people out of all the people. Do you not know this? Like, you should know this. They are fulfilled in persuasion, and they are broken parcels, an inheritance from the place stepped upon. So they are fulfilled in persuasion. The word persuasion is our translation of the word underlying faith. Okay, so they are fulfilled in persuasion, and they are broken parcels. Like, they've been broken and taken out. And that's what he's just said, taken out of the whole mass of individuals. An inheritance. They are an inheritance from the place stepped upon. And do you not know that he has laid a leading on those who are actively loving him? If you are actively loving him, which he says that those who love him obey his commands, right? So if you're actively loving him, meaning obeying his commands also, then there is a calling that has been laid on you. You have a calling laid on you. So that's what it's saying. And do you not know, meaning that somehow they've forgotten this, do you not know they're behaving contrary to this? Do you not know that he has laid a leading on those who are actively loving him? They are leading him. I'm sorry, I said calling. Leading him. He is leading them. Those who actively love him, actively are loving him. He is leading them. You, however, have devalued the one who terrifies to the point of wanting to flee. You've treated them like they are less than what they are worth, when they have been selected out of the whole collection of individuals by God. You, however, have devalued the one who terrifies to the point of wanting to flee. Is it not true that those who have all they want in this world are the ones opposing you with their power and cornering you into a place to be judged and into court? So, is it not true? Like, you're acting as if it's not true. You're showing them favoritism. The ones who are actually the ones behind these lawsuits against you, trying to corner you and take advantage of you, although they already have everything they want. Why would they do that? That's the point of saying that. 7, do you not recognize them? So 3 times he is really chastising them, correcting them, that their perspective and their behavior is wrong. Do you not recognize them as the ones spreading their opinions for this reason? To prevent the success of that name that is so excellent and useful. The name spoken aloud over you for his purposes. And you know that name. So they're maligning that name. They are going against that name and hindering that name which is useful and is powerful, that was spoken over you even. The name spoken aloud over you for his purposes. Do you not recognize them as the ones spreading these opinions of theirs for that reason? To prevent the success of that name, to prevent the success of that name that was spoken over you. So these people who have all they want already in the world, don't you recognize that they are the ones spreading these opinions that hinder the way of truth, that hinder the name of Jesus Christ, that name spoken over you to fulfill God's purposes of salvation? So why are you treating them with favoritism and then devaluing the person who has fallen in life from some reason or other? Whether it's their fault or not, it doesn't matter. They've fallen in life from something, and you devalue them. And yet they're the ones that God has selected out of the world. And when they actively love Him, He is leading them. And He'll do that for you too, but you have to stop showing favoritism to those who are opposing the name of Christ through their opinions, even though in word they might sound like they're in favor of Christ or Christians. And yet through their opinions and their behavior, they're hindering the name of Christ. Do you not recognize? Open your eyes. May the Lord bless you as you seek Him with all your heart. Remember to subscribe down below and like the video and share it on your Facebook and other social media. And then make a comment, whether a question or a comment. We read all of them and we try to respond to all. Get on over to our website, The Rooted Word, and start reading the translation and also the articles we've posted. It's at therootedword.com, therootedword.com. And may the Lord bless you as you seek Him with all your heart.